The Rest Point Riviera Hotel, 5th of December 1939, was originally constructed on the site of the current Rest Point Casino. The hotel was sold to Australia's oldest hotel group, Federal Hotels, in March 1956. Development of the casino included the construction of the 17-storey hotel with a revolving restaurant. Opening in 1973, after which it was known as Rest Point Hotel Casino. The 64-metre tower remains the city's tallest building. Franklin Square in the city centre is named after Sir John Franklin, 1786 to 1847, the Arctic explorer and former Lieutenant Governor of Van Diemen's Land. The centrepiece of the park is a statue of Sir John Franklin. Constitution Dock is famous for being the rallying point and party venue for the annual Sydney to Hobart yacht race, held from Boxing Day until the yachts complete their 630 nautical mile journey. The dock is normally used by pleasure yachts and the fishing boats serving the city's fish markets and restaurants, several of which are at the northern end of the dock. We chose Muir's on the lower deck for our lunch, of fish and chips and a cold beer to wash it down. Mawson's huts are a collection of buildings located at Cape Denison, Commonwealth Bay, some 3,000 kilometres south of Hobart. The buildings were erected and occupied by the Australasian Antarctic Expedition of 1911 to 1914, led by explorer and geologist Sir Douglas Mawson. The most important building at the site is the winter living quarters, known as Mawson's Hut, home to the 18 men of the main base party in 1912. The hut combines two sections of the living quarters and workshop. The hut prefabricated in Sydney and Melbourne and shipped to the site for construction in 1912.
Darling, I know it's you I'll follow across oceans and mountains unknown. I think back to when the night we first met. The cold air was pulling us close. Oh, 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 it's a light that draws me in. You, darling, I'll do anything. Oh, 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 it's a light that draws me in.
TMAG, short for the Tasmanian Museum and Art Gallery, was established in 1846 by the Royal Society of Tasmania, the oldest royal society outside England. The museum receives around 400,000 visitors annually.
Memories we've shared, I will not forget. They'll stay with me till we grow old. Oh, 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 it's a light that draws me in. For you, darling, I'll do anything. Oh, 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 it's a light that draws me in. It's a light that draws me in. For you, darling, I'll do anything. Oh, 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 it's a light that draws me in. For you, darling, I'll do anything.
The Shot Tower at Taroona is an historic building between Hobart and Kingston. It was designed and built by Joseph Moyer in 1870, one of only 3 remaining shot towers in Australia. It is alleged to be the tallest remaining shot tower in the world. It is, however, the sole claimant for the tallest and first stone shot tower in the Southern Hemisphere, and for 100 years the tallest construction in Tasmania. The tower, originally designed for the production of small diameter shot balls by free fall of molten lead, which is then caught in a water basin. The shot is primarily used for projectiles in shotguns, and also for ballast and other applications in which small lead balls are useful. The shot tower now operates as a tourist attraction, with visitors able to climb the 318 steps to the top. The tower has a height of 58.7 metres, with a diameter of 6.37 metres at the base. The Cascade Brewery is Australia's oldest brewery, established in 1824 and an iconic Tasmanian brand. It produces a range of beers and alcoholic ciders. The one I like the best, Cascade Pale Ale, holds the distinction of being Australia's oldest continuously brewed beer since 1832. Cascade uses Tasmanian barley and hops for its mainstream beers, and combines it with fresh mountain water to create beer that has been celebrated for well over a century. Cascade Brewery Bar, which was previously the brewery manager's house, and the surrounding gardens can be explored by visitors as well. The more we see of this beautiful state, we understand why a lot of visitors we talk to never want to leave. We now call ourselves Tasmanians.